Y muy buenas a todos, aquí Traigo Games comentando en un nuevo vídeo de Horizon Zero Dawn. Y continuamos justo donde dejamos en el anterior capítulo, que si no os acordáis muy bien, en el anterior vídeo lo que hicimos fue conseguir piezas de lugias y galopadores para así poder comprar una aturdidora, que es muy parecido a una ballesta. Y también para poder fabricar flechas ígneas, que básicamente son flechas de fuego. Luego hicimos una prueba que nos propuso nuestro padre y consistía en matar un robot gigante llamado Dientes de Serrado. Y, sin nada más que hablar, continuamos con la historia. Así que vamos a ir a hablar con Rost. Bueno, ya os digo, no os lo dije antes, pero el juego lo estoy jugando en modo difícil, ¿vale? Joder, es que de verdad tiene que ver de todo aquí. Tiene que haber de todo aquí, ¿eh? Tiene que haber todo. Joder. Vale. Dios mío. Qué pesados que son estos lugias, ¿eh? O sea, nos tenemos que encontrar aquí lugias por casualidad. Pero bueno, vamos a seguir. Pero bueno, pues eso, que lo estoy jugando en modo difícil, ¿vale? Para que lo sepáis, que no estoy jugando en modo normal. En modo difícil porque para mí es un reto. Es lo que voy a estar haciendo a partir de ahora con todos los videojuegos. Y la verdad es que me lo paso muy bien. Ok, vamos a hablar con Rost. Sí.
Yes, I guess. It's louder than I expected.
I've never been so close before.
I guess everything's bigger up close.
Soon it'll all seem familiar. I'll go.
I don't know about that.
Look for High Matriarch Tirsa. She'll help you. Any other concerns?
Vamos a preguntar por algún último consejo.
Any final lessons before I head in?
No. You've learned every lesson the Wilds have to teach.
It was you who taught me, not the Wilds. Not sure my bow and spear will be much help in there, though.
It is with bow and spear that you'll win what you wanted all these years, Aloy. Answers.
¿Me dejarán entrar?
Are you sure they're gonna let me in?
I've told you, Aloy. By law, any child outcast can run in the proving.
And any who pass are made braves and are outcasts no more. I know that. But not everyone follows the law like you do, Rost.
Have faith, Aloy. The tribe will honor your right.
Corazón de madre.
What should I expect once I'm inside?
There will be people celebrating and feasting. More than you've ever seen in one place. No other village compares to Mother's Heart. It is the seat of the High Matriarchs, the center of Nora life, a jewel of the sacred land. Give it time, and you'll grow fond of it. As I was, back when I was with the tribe.
Vale, pues estamos listos.
I'm ready to do this. See you back home in a few days?
You will not find me there, Aloy. Here. Take this too. Remember.
Why are you talking like we'll never see each other again? No. No!
You should be with the tribe. And I will always be an
But I
outcast.
told you, I have that figured out. I'll come to you in secret. I'll be the one breaking the law, not you. You don't even have to talk to me.
This attachment to me will only hold you back. It's my wish that you embrace the tribe. You've lived in isolation long enough.
Until now, I didn't.
For your sake, kiss us goodbye.
Qué pena, ¿no? Ah, pero te encontraré.
No, it's not. You taught me how to track. Wherever you go, I can follow.
Not this time.
This time. And every time. I'll be wearing this when I find you.
May All Mother bless you, Aloy.
And you.
Mm.
I have to let go. For now.
Entra en Corazón de Madre.
First, the proving. After that, I'll see where his trail leads.
You will turn back, outcast. Or bleed. Your choice.
Make way! Make way! Braves, stand aside. She is welcome here. Mother's heart is open to you, child. Come. I assure you, most Nora aren't so rude as those idiots.
You're Tirsa?
Who else would I be? Come on now. I've been waiting for this day a long time.
You have?
Oh, yes. But for the moment, I must leave you. I have other outsiders to keep safe tonight.
You what?
Envoys from another tribe, the Karja. Come to observe the proving, and oh, how the Nora hate the Karja.
Karja.
But that's my problem. We will talk later. In the meantime, enjoy the festival. Oh, down the path to the right, you'll find an old friend who can't wait to see you.
But I don't know anyone here.
Try telling him that. We will talk later. May the goddess protect.
What is going on?
Bueno, hemos entrado a Corazón de Madre. Al parecer, habla con tu viejo amigo.
Festival before my sister's proving had much better music.
Como mola, ¿no? Se lo pasan aquí, pipa. Vamos a guardar aquí partida. Ok, continuamos.
Aloy! It's you, isn't it?
A mirar, es Teb, ¿no? Hablar con Teb.
It's Aloy, isn't it? I'm remembering your name correctly?
Are you the old friend Tirsa told me about? I don't know you.
I see you don't recognize me. Well, it was a long time ago. Teb is my name. You were half my size when you saved me from a herd of machines.
I remember. You tried to thank me.
I never forgot that day. All these years, I hope to see you again, if you came to run in the proving. As you can see, I didn't turn out to be much of a hunter. I served the tribe as a stitcher instead, a maker of garments and armor. In preparation for this day, I've made an outfit for you. I hope you like it.
What's it going to cost?
Cost? Nothing. Consider it the thanks I tried to give years ago. Long overdue.
Bueno, no atuendo. Valiente Nora. ¿Comprar? Vale. No veo nada nuevo en ello, pero vamos a ver.
Seems to
Oh.
fit you perfectly.
Thank you, Teb. I've never had anything like this before.
Well, it's yours. I think you'll find it affords more protection than what you were wearing. Every outfit offers some advantage. It's always a trade-off. Anyway, I shouldn't keep you any longer. Head for the Matriarch's Lodge if you want to find Tirsa. You'll know it when you see it. A large wooden building with an angry mob waiting outside.
Tirsa said something about envoys from another tribe?
Yes, that's what the mob's angry about. Karja visiting our sacred land for the first time in years. I'd expect to see some tomatoes fly, maybe rocks. Hopefully not spears. In any case, be ready to duck.
Vale. Pues qué sorpresa, ¿no? Encontrarnos con Teb. Porque si no recuerdo mal, Tep era una persona que salvamos de un rebaño de robots. ¿Sabéis? Que se cayó de una montaña y se rompió la pierna. Y le ayudamos. Ese era Tep. ¿Qué miras? ¿Qué miras? Y hay muchas actividades que hacer. Ah, qué lindo el fuego. Me gusta. Espero que sea así todo el día. Vale. Bueno, seguimos con la misión.
Get down from there. Bad enough you're drunk. Why do you have to go climbing houses?
Madre mía.
Not supposed to go climbing on other people's roofs, huh?
For you'll have to tell this when I'm gone. All were her
Oh,
children.
una caja.
They lived alongside
Bien.
each other.
Nos llena de perlas esta nueva caja.
Aloy, over here.
¿Este no es Karst? Sí lo es.
What are you doing here?
Careful. Pretend like we've never met. I wasn't supposed to trade with outcasts in the wilds, remember?
How could I forget? And how generous of you to talk to me now.
Don't be like that. You know I'll be rooting for you in the proving tomorrow. Can't wait to see the looks on some of these faces when you win. And if you need any last-minute supplies, I'm your man.
¿Por qué viniste?
So, Mother's heart. I thought you preferred the wilds.
Well, man can't drink alone all the time, can he? Truth is, I get lonely once in a while. There, I admitted it. Don't think less of me.
I won't hold it against you. If you give me a discount.
You can't be.
I'm joking, Karst. It's good to see you.
Don't go soft on me.
Vamos a comer si tiene algo nuevo. A ver, ondas. Lanzacuerdas. Tenemos mucho por podemos comprar. A ver, tenemos varias armas, ¿vale? Me interesan las ondas. Vamos a comprarlo. Ven acá. Vale, perfecto. Ah, podemos vender cosas también. A ver. Vamos a vender esto. Vale, ya está.
Good luck.
Bueno. Pues a ver qué tenemos aquí.
In a moment, we shall bless the proving. But first, we have guests to welcome.
For 2 years, we have been at peace with Akarja. It is time to restore our bonds of trade with Meridian. These envoys come to us under a banner of peace.
An enunciation of gratitude written
Killers
by the
and
hand
slavers!
of
Yeah!
Sun King of
Killers and slavers!
Hey!
Luminance of
Hold your fruit, Nora Faithful. Hold your fruit. Now I'm Azaram, not Karja, so I'll put it just straight. The 13th Sun King was a murderous bung. Oh, he was. He was a tyrant and a monster. He raided my tribe for a blood sacrifice, just like yours. My own sister was taken. I hated the Karja. But the 13th king is dead. 2 years now. Now, who killed him? The 14th. Not because he lusted for power, but because someone had to put an end to his father's atrocities.
Yeah!
The message that this poor priest means to read is an apology. Straight from the lips of the 14th king. So please, can't you lend him your ears?
Thank you. An enunciation of gratitude written by the hand of Sun King Avad, 14th luminance of the Radiant Line. People of the Nora,
Old man. Unknown
on
device
the eve
detected.
of your
What's that
proving,
mean? He's wearing a
know
focus.
the
Just like
Karja
mine.
stand with you as the sun's light frames the stoutest
Where did you
tree.
find a focus? You're the only other person I've ever seen wearing a focus. Where did you get yours?
What? A Nora? Wearing one of these? That's impossible. Your tribe fears the old places. forbids them.
Who says I'm like other Nora?
Why, I guess you're not. If you've gone delving in the ruins of the metal world.
What's wrong?
Apologies. A malfunction.
Oh, Lynn, you making friends with locals, are we?
I'll come back.
Wait.
No, we'll talk later. Have to go.
Whoa. Well, I guess he's more hungover than I thought. Hey, you got the same trinket that Olin has on his head. Since when did those become fashionable?
His name is Owen? Who is he? And where did he get one of these?
He's just a scrounger with friends in high places. Now, he spends half his time digging for artifacts, the other half drinking or dicing. As for the trinket, well, I guess he dug it up somewhere. Just a weird old jewel he sticks on his face. I mean, no offense. It looks great on you.
Buen discurso,
I thought your
¿verdad?
friend was gonna go down in a hail of fruit, but you really calmed the crowd.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I could do it. The Nora is still pissed with the Karja about the Red Raids. And who can blame them?
I wanted
Preguntas.
to ask you something else.
If you want. But I'll also be around after that blessing thing, if that'd be a better time to talk.
Me interesa los Karja.
If the Karja have such a cruel history, how did you end up serving them?
The last king and his men were butchers. But the new king wants peace. There's nothing cruel about that. Besides, the Karja don't just fight, they build. Look, take Meridian. Next to it, everything else is just a bunch of sticks and stones.
Meridian.
Just how big is Meridian? What's it like?
Where do I even start? My tribesmen are masters of the forge, the best tinkers in the world. But when it comes to building, the Karja have us beat. The city soars over a canyon with more bridges than the Nora have roads and buildings tall as mountains. And across the valley stands the spire, like a blade thrust into the sky reflecting the sun. You really owe it yourself to see it. So consider that a challenge. Or an invitation.
No me interesa los saltos
I want to
rojos.
ask you about something you said before.
Ask away.
Oli.
What else do you know about Olin?
Is he really that interesting? I'm starting to get jealous. Well, he scours the wilds for ruins, digs up stuff, and sells it to nobles. When he's not scrounging, he's scouting. Exactly the skills you want the man guiding your expedition to have. I've known him for a few years. He's a loyal companion, cares for his family, holds his drink well enough. I like him, but besides that, not much to tell.
Bonita armadura. Vamos a ver cómo reacciona.
I've never seen armor like yours before.
You've never seen Vanguard steel? Well, let me introduce you. Ring-locked, impact-protected, sturdy enough to choke a sawtooth. It has to be. The Vanguard are the Sun King's best. Life-takers and machine-breakers to a one. You might even give a Nora warmaid like you more trouble than she can handle.
With all that metal to slow you down? I doubt it.
Yeah, hard to say. From where I'm standing, looks like a pretty even match.
Debería ir a la bendición. Terminamos, ¿vale?
I should make my way to the blessing.
Yeah. Look, maybe I shouldn't say this, but it's obvious that you don't belong in this backwater. I mean, you're smart. You're obviously capable, and, well, I mean, look at you.
What are you talking about?
You know what. All right, if you ever visit Meridian, look me up. I'll show you around, make introductions. It'll be a whole new life, if you want it. I'll even introduce you to my sister. She's got more connections than I do.
I thought you said she was captured and killed by the last Sun King.
Ha! Captured, yes. Killed, no. It takes more than a few Karja to finish Ursa. She got away. Now she's captain of the entire Vanguard. That's quite a story. Maybe I'll tell it to you sometime over a drink. Anyway, I have to go to that blessing thing, too. So, see you around, maybe?
Bueno, interesante. Pues hay muchos nuevos personajes acá en la ceremonia. Vamos a ir a la ceremonia de la bendición, ¿no? Si me equivoco. Por aquí.
All aspirants are in place.
¿Dónde nos posicionamos?
Aloy, take your place right there. The prayer lantern is yours. I made it for you.
Blasphemy, sisters. Aspirants, before each of you sits a prayer lantern crafted by your mother. In her honor, light its flame.
Ese chico es el que nos tiró la piedra, ¿no? Por Rost.
In honor of Rost. And all he did to help me get here.
Ah, qué bien, hacemos una bendición sobre alguien.
Oh, Mother, hear our prayer. What is the child but a mother's hope that takes flight? A glowing flame that climbs the air, set free to the wind, sailing the sky till it fades and falls. So, from one to another, passes the chain of love.
Qué bonito. Ese chico, el que tenía el pelo blanco, rubio, ese es el que nos tiró la piedra cuando éramos pequeños. Me suena mucho, ¿eh? Muchísimo. Oh, paso, por favor, paso. Paso. Vamos a hablar con Olin.
Hello, Owen.
You know my name? Ah, guess Aaron told you.
Why did you act so strange when we spoke earlier?
Must be this festival. I'm really not...
Stop dodging my questions.
All right, cool your fire. I got nothing to hide.
¿Dónde encontraste tú un poco?
I've never seen anyone else with a focus. Where exactly did you find it?
In a ruin, north of the Claim. That's our name for the Asuram homeland. Up there, the metal seams run deep. Steel giants half buried in loose soil. Forgotten caves that the old ones bored into mountain rock. Your eyes just lit up.
I found my focus in a cave just like you're describing. A ruin of the old ones.
If you've delved yourself, you know as much as I do. Go to those places for answers. Not me.
¿Quién
What are
eres?
you doing here, Olin? Why come to Norland?
Aaron needed a scout for his expedition, and a second for his drinking. That's all. Someone to stop the Sun Priest getting lost. When all this is over, I'm back to delving ruins, rummaging for scrap, scrounging up trinkets to sell.
So you're an explorer?
Just another Outlander, girl. A man's gotta make his shards. I just make mine in service to the King's court. That's all.
Bueno. Tu foco... Perdón. ¿Tu foco no funciona?
When we spoke earlier, you winced, then looked like you were in pain. Or frightened. Did your focus show you something?
It didn't show me anything. I told you. It malfunctioned. Happens all the time.
Es que una decisión muy difícil, ¿eh? Nunca me ha pasado, vamos a decir esto.
Mine's never malfunctioned, and I've had it since I was a child.
So yours is in better shape then. I'm sure the land here is full of relics. Seeing how you Nora are too scared to delve the ruins.
Because they think ruins are cursed. But I never said I think that.
If the North acknowledges a curse, I'm inclined to agree.
Esperaba
I
más de
don't
ti.
understand. We have this device in common, but you can't wait to stop talking to me.
I already have all the friends I need, girl. I don't need the bother.
I'm used to being shunned by the tribe. I thought you'd be different.
It's nothing personal. It really isn't. You should... try to enjoy yourself tonight. Big day tomorrow. Always best to make every day count.
Chaval, me das mala espina. Bueno, ¿a dónde vamos ahora? Entra en la logia de cazadores. Vamos allá. Parece que trama algo. Más ha sido muy malo con nosotros. O sea...
Listen carefully now.
Llegamos.
Motherless chuff.
What did you say?
Find your bed, outcast, and dream of winning the proving. That's the closest you're gonna get.
Madre mía.
Oh, this is the bed house? With you standing guard, I figured it was the latrine.
Your very presence here.
Well, well. Look who's come in from the wild. The motherless outcast. I see you've still got a scar from where that rock I threw hit you. Now that's a cherished memory.
You can be a real lard sometimes, boss. Cut it out.
Vale. Sí, lo es. Tenía razón.
Aw, you even try to dress like a real Nora. Not that it fools anyone.
So this is how it's gonna be with you, is it?
This is how it's gonna be with everyone, outcast. You belong in the wilds, not Mother's heart. And you definitely don't belong in the proving.
Me das pena.
The only way you know how to feel strong is to make someone else feel weak. It's not working.
I've trained all my life. You'll see tomorrow how strong I am.
Oh, I've seen plenty. You grew a man's body, kind of. But down deep, you're still a scrawny little brat.
You know, I often think of the day I gave you that scar. It's a cherished memory.
Yeah. The look on your face when I knocked that stone out of your hand was pretty entertaining. But I suppose you leave that part of the story out when you tell it, don't you?
I branded you that day to mark your shame.
All you did that day was make me stronger. Just wait. I'll show you tomorrow.
Yeah, right. This is boring. Time for Boss to get some sleep. You'll be the one surprised tomorrow, outcast. Not me.
Oh, are you gonna shut your mouth? Because that would be a surprise.
Vale, lo siento por petar el micro, pero es que la acaba de dejar fatal.
Nice job handling Bast. That should keep him quiet. Till morning, anyway.
I don't believe we've met. I'm Aloy.
Oh, I know who you are. The competition. The others, they'll finish the proving. Most of them. But win it? That's down to Bast, you, or me. Vala.
Nice to meet you, Vala. You're right. I am going to win tomorrow.
Never celebrate a victory before it's earned, girl. My mother taught me that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna get some sleep. I plan to be well rested when I run you into the ground tomorrow. Your bunk's right there when you want it.
Okay. Thanks.
Maja, Vala. Bueno, pues hora de dormir. Mañana veremos quién gana la competición, chaval.
So, your first day in Mother's heart. What do you think? You've never slept in a Nora lodge before. Not very private.
Demasiado blando.
Comforts and distractions. That's what I think.
Not all comforts are bad.
Comforts are weakness.
You sound just like my mother. You can always go back to living in the wilds if you have to. In the meantime, get some rest.
Misión cumplida. Lo siento por haber petado el micrófono, pero es que acabamos de dejar mal al chaval este. De verdad. Supongo que es la hora de la prueba, ¿no?
Graves, ready yourselves.
What will it take to get you out of here?
Bueno. Aquí vamos a ir dejando el vídeo de hoy. Os voy a dejar con la intriga. Pero bueno, os recuerdo, si queréis más vídeos, activar la campanita para estar al tanto y darle a like para que siga con la serie. Así que sin nada más que hablar, que tengas un buen día. Adiós.
You know I'm mobbing with the D.R.E.